Right, finally they're showing something from Halo Infinite. It felt like they announced it about 200 years ago. We want gameplay, we want a firm release date, and we want a reason to care, because Halo 5 certainly didn't give us that. Right, come on Phil.
Get ready.
Next holiday, we will launch Project Scarlet with Halo.
Next holiday. Next holiday. Next holiday. Next holiday. Next holiday.
Hello, I'm disappointed Phil Jordan Midler, and on this week's Radge we were supposed to be talking about Halo Infinite and all the new gameplay and all the cool new announcements around the game, but no, since they've delayed it to 2020, which of course is a made up year that I will almost certainly be sacked or dead by, I've decided to take this opportunity to talk about one of my favourite games ever, Halo 3. Play the music. The Pit, Valhalla, High Ground, Last Resort. If these names make you go, oh, remember that match, or oh, do you mind this custom game, then you're well aware of how good Halo 3 is. I was 12 when it came out, and it blew my skull straight out the back of my head and into orbit. I'd never played anything like it. I'd messed around with Call of Duty 2, but I'd never gotten so far into a shooter before, and that was just the amazing campaign. I think I've completed Halo 3 more than any other game. Could only ever do it on Mythic the once though. We would just get to that bit with the Flood and then try our best not to punch a hole directly through our 360s. That's if they hadn't red ringed about 5 seconds before that due to the sheer stress of just trying to play a game. Speaking of Mythic difficulty in skulls, a pal of mine once claimed that he worked out the one where you have to jump through the different rings in a specific order to make the skull appear without looking it up on a guide online. You know what we did to him? We built a custom game where we would surround him by crates and just shoot Spartan lasers at him over and over and over again until he left the party. That sort him out. And the multiplayer, my god, the multiplayer, put me in front of it now and I could easily play shotty snipes on the Pit for about 200 years. Those maps are hardwired into my brain. I couldn't give you directions to most Glasgow landmarks, but if you want to know where the sniper and high ground is, I could lead you there in my sleep. It was really hard too. There was such a balance that a lot of the time you and your opponent would start running towards each other at full speed, assault rifles letting loose, only for you to both melee and die at the same time. And it was so simple too, it was just two teams, red versus blue. That's kinda catchy. Anyway, two teams, Slayer, like 8ish maps, and I played it for literally years. I'm also one of the people that would contest that ODST was banging and arguably a better campaign, but they never topped the multiplayer of Halo 3. This game is older than people that have iPhones and it's still just as good. There have been a lot of Halo games since then, and while I've enjoyed my time with them to some degree, I'm always left wanting to play 3. It's the same thing I get when I play the new Call of Duty games, it's just not COD 4. Wildest thing is, those games came out within 1 month of each other. The same year bloody Bioshock came out and Guitar Hero 3. Maybe games were just better back then.
Parker! That's the third call I got about giant lizards running amok in Gramercy Park. Giant lizards!
Well, some games were better. I'm still right. Right, let's finish this up with a couple of Halo 3 hot takes. Guardian is the best map, Twin Needlers are for tryhards, and if you used vehicles you deserve to have your Xbox stolen, and there's nothing more satisfying in the history of games than a stuck plasma grenade kill. That's not a hot take, I just wanted to mention it and mention how disappointed I was that when I went back to play it for this video I couldn't do it anymore. It's a grim thing to realise that the younger version of you is better at games than you are. Well, now that Halo Infinite's been confirmed as a launch title for the Xbox 2 or Xbox Dolphin or Xbox Katana or whatever they're going to call it, are you more likely to pick one up? Because if it wasn't for this job that kind of forces me to get one, there's not much of a stronger pitch they could make than launching with a Halo game. That's like Zelda launching with the Switch levels of Big Dick Energy from Microsoft. Maybe that's what they'll call it. The Xbox VDE. Hope that doesn't red ring, that would be so. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, tell me your favourite Halo 3 memories in the comments below, and until next time, I'm Jordan Midler. See you later.